Hello, I am Kodili, NYA, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to another street vlogging today, and we are going to be talking about issues and things that will uplift the people, and this will also help to change the narrative. And what are we talking about? It's about the Igbos need to uplift themselves. We need to uplift to ourselves. We don't need to be all the time talking about being put down by others. We need now to uplift ourselves, because we have what it takes. You have the population, you have the manpower, you have the resources, you have the money. You are spread all over the world. So what again are you waiting for? So why are we discussing this? Because one of the discussion people were having about this is they are liking the Igbos to what is also happening in the whole Nigeria. Lack of leadership, lack of inventive wisdom, knowledge, and being distracted by things that should not be distracting anybody. So because of that, it's straightforward. The developments are economic development are straightforward, and the people are basically roaming around like sheep without a shepherd. So uplifting ourselves means targeted development of cities and areas in an Igbo. In the sense of, we talked about bringing our own great city. For instance, Onitsha offered a greater opportunity for that, and Aba. So Onitsha, because it has its own sister city around across the Niger, Asaba. So once you dedicate your energy in Onitsha, Asaba also is benefiting, and it will be massive because of the huge population that is developing in that place. So helping ourselves means we need to, notwithstanding about the politicians' lack of nationalism or love for their people, where we can do it ourselves. Let's use, for instance, there are a lot of billionaires based in Onitsha at the moment. People don't understand that a lot of these people they call traders, a lot of them are billionaires. They normally use general word traders, but they forgot that all those people, the total stock of their businesses can run into billions, meaning that they are billionaires. So if these businessmen and women can actually gather together, they can change things. They can bring all sorts of investments, which will help to change the homeland. It will help to change Igbo. It will help to change Anambra State. It will help to change Onitsha. It will help to change Nigeria. So that's why we need to help ourselves. When I mean helping ourselves, is having deeper love for the development of our homeland. Having a lot of entertainment done in our homeland, targeted in areas in the homeland. Like for instance, if they decide to be doing majority, all those concerts and all those things, they can target one city in Igbo to doing most of them. As they are doing that, investors will be flooding in there. So if they are building industries, they target business cities in Igbo, especially Onitsha and Aba, and concentrate most of those industries there. As they are doing it, within 4 to 5 years, the place will be littered with industry and will be littered with other business investments. And this is what we are discussing about, and this is what will help to enhance the economy of Igbo. And this is what we should be doing, and this is what we should be talking about. And that's why we are discussing about it in this channel. Remember that you need to like this, you need to share, you need to subscribe. So that's what we are saying, and your opinion also is very important in this. That's why we always seek for your own opinion. So enhancing our homeland is also helping out in the environment. I know that the government in Anambra State is not performing in issue of environment, but we can take it as a tax to say, okay, on our own, in our neighborhood, we will make it mandatory that each of the houses will have between 5 to 10 trees. It's not a rocket science for us to do. If we are waiting for these politicians, they are not serious, they don't have the vision, they don't have the mission. And because of that, there's not much to be accomplished because of their lack of mission and lack of vision. So, and they don't have the drive. And once you lack the drive for anything, you cannot accomplish much. So that's why we are talking about, think about the lighting up the whole city in Igbo. If we say that we want to light up the place, we don't need to be waiting for the government of the day or the governors, because it will take them maybe 50 years to be doing that. But if we start saying, okay, in every estate, in every layout, that each house has to mount between 2 to 4 solar lights on their building, the 4 corners of their building. So meaning that the whole place will be littered with light. In the night, even from the air, you look at the city, you say, wow, everywhere is a city of light. Unlike what is happening in Nigeria at the moment, when you pass through over Nigeria, everywhere is dark because lack of electricity. But we can use the solar light, which has been given to us freely by God, to actually change things. And this will actually help to enhance our homeland. And this can also help to secure the homeland. So in the issue of security, we can also do this by layout, community to community, village to village. We can actually set up a watertight security. It was done before when the state government and the federal was messing up. And some groups formed a group called Bakassi, which raided in many cities, many towns, and raided Onitsha of riffraffs and criminals. And they everywhere become calm again. So you might argue on their methods, but still they were able to suppress those hooligans. I could remember in one of the villages, the village suffered from people, all those bad guys, all the time, entering into property, stealing, and all those things. It's cold today, actually. It's quite cold today. Sorry about the. So, and these villagers, the youths in the village, decided that they have to take action. Although the action they take was so much that I don't want to mention it here. But after the action, most of other criminals left has to disappear for a long time. And the ones that were doing that were captured, they were no more. They were no more to be seen. And the village was left to be peaceful for a long time, because nobody dared to commit crime anymore. Because initially, before they do all those things, they were telling people, if you don't have jobs, we can help you get a job, or we can give you seed money to do something. But so those criminals were emboldened, thinking that they were being begged, and they continue on their nefarious activities. And let me tell you, the Igbos, when they want to help themselves, they are really serious. So we need to help ourselves. You know, we need to help ourselves. We need to find ways to change the narrative in many ways. We can change our homeland. We can change a lot of things. And this is not a rocket science. This is not difficult to do. And I do believe that we can do it. We have the capacity. We have the people. We have men and women of timber and caliber. We can gather together. We are known for Igwebuike. We can do these things. Issue of all those roads, inner street roads that look tattered, we can do that. If the government of Anambra State and other states decide not to be closing the drainages, let us look at our neighborhood, close our drainage, show the government the way out, the way to do things, to make things to look nice. We can do that ourselves. We can repaint our houses. We can change everything we are, you know. We don't need to wait for the government. We need to do it ourselves. We done it before. Most of the electricity projects in the villages were not done by the government. We are done by the people, because the government were completely useless. So in the past, we were building libraries, schools, and hospitals. Let's go back to that again. We cannot continue on the way we are doing it at the moment. I heard the other day the government of Anambra State was, you know, proudly saying that, oh, we have done 21 hospitals in the 21 local government, equipped them. But this is a far cry to a place that has 100 and something villages. So let the villagers, let the people gather together and say, okay, every layout on Uj states, let's start putting hospital as part of the overall development. We can do that. There are a lot of things we can accomplish on our own. So what is your own opinion? Please drop your own opinions. And remember to like this, remember to share. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.